Get down here now!
All right. What's all the shouting about?
You, being a two-faced, backstabbing snake in the grass.
Craig's just carted our David off to the police station.
Thanks to you.
You what?
How could you do it? How could you grass him up after we had a deal?
Sorry, deal. I don't know what you're on about.
Oh, Todd, drop the act. Shona told me you're blackmailing him.
Right, well, first, I've not been blackmailing them. I mean, we've just got a mutually beneficial arrangement. And secondly, why would I grass him up?
Well, if it's not you, who is it?
I don't know. No idea. I haven't.
If you're lying, you're going straight back in the hospital.
Shona, where are you going?
To the police station. To get him out.
It was you. You did this.
Alina, thank goodness. I've been looking all over for you.
How could you do such a thing? Wasn't it enough you tried to destroy my life before?
Now, hold on. Whatever you think I've done, it wasn't me.
Really? It wasn't you who shot Jan? Kept me a prisoner?
That? Yeah. But they made me do it. I was as much a victim as you.
You dare say that? You ruined our lives. Now, thanks to you, I've had a miscarriage.
What?
You started the fire. You made me lose my baby.
No! Look, whatever the police have told you, I had nothing to do with this. That's why I'm here, to try and find out what happened.
You stay away from me, or I'll call the police.
Alina!
I've been over this already. I haven't driven the car for days.
It's just, it was caught yesterday on one of our ANPR cameras.
What's that?
Number plate recognition. It triggers when a suspect vehicle drives past.
That's great. Shame it can't give you the name and the address of the person who's nicked it.
Well, it sort of did. Because the person driving, they were the spit of you. And we've had the forensic results back. And the paint fragment from Todd's clothing matches the colour of your car.
It's taking us so long.
She probably can't believe it. Look, we should have gone in with a lower offer.
Here you go. Feel free to give us a rave review online.
Sorry, I put a napkin in with the bill.
What about it?
Well, we wrote down an offer to buy this place.
Oh, you should have said. I thought it was a joke, so I chucked it.
Wait, you didn't think it was high enough?
Insulting would be nearer the mark.
Oh, come on, Debbie. Me and Nick used to run this place. We know what it's worth, and if you don't mind me saying, it's obvious you're struggling.
Oh, really? And you're going to ride in here and show me how it's done, are you? Like Gordon Ramsay? Just remind me again of your last job. Oh, yeah, that's right. Imran's secretary.
Look, we're not saying you don't know what you're doing, but somewhere like this, it can bleed you dry.
Yeah, and quite frankly, I don't see anybody else queuing up to take it off your hands.
Look, why don't we just go away, put some new figures together, come back, and we can go from there, yeah?
Suit yourself. But I wouldn't hold your breath. Oh, and don't forget that review.
So, let's hear it.
What?
The big lecture, how I've let everyone down. I mean, that's why you're still here.
You know what? You're never going to change, so why bother?
I know that what I did to Paul was bad.
Bad?
But this is different. I'm not the one who ran someone over and then tried to cover it up.
No, but you're the one that tried to blackmail them. Do you have any idea what David and Shona have been through? You know that she's probably never going to recover. Not fully.
Really?
Oh, but hey, what do you care? I mean, as long as you can screw them over for whatever you can get. What happened to you? The boy that I fell in love with was so kind and sweet.
Yeah, well, he grew up, found out that the world wasn't.
Oh, right, of course, so it's everyone else's fault.
I didn't say that.
So, Billy, guess he deserved what you did to him today.
No.
And Summer? So does she have it coming? Is that why you ran off and you abandoned her? I don't even know how you live with yourself. I thought that you loved them.
And I do, more than anything.
So why are you poisoning everything good in your life?
Do you think that I want to be like this, that I like who I am?
Nothing changed.
I've tried, Sarah. When I first came back, I made myself a promise that this time things were going to be different, but I saw Billy with Paul, what they had, and all I could think about was winning him back, whatever the cost. Now I've lost him for good.
Can't you see it doesn't have to be like that?
But it does. I can't come back from this. Not now. Billy and Summer, they're better off without me. So's my mum.
Right, I'll just get changed out of this and I'll be straight down.
All right, you two? You've been keeping busy?
Not as busy as you by the look of it.
No, what are you doing, honey? Not there on the map. You're putting mud all over the clean floor.
I'll be literally 5 minutes.
I can tell by the state of this that you've been on, what, digging duty?
She was. I was on graffiti.
Oh, cool. You know, I did a bit of street art, back in the day. And I had this old uncle of mine once, and he told me to paint his shop, and I'm like, boring. So I thought, well, let's liven this up, with a little bit of, self-expression. But it didn't go down well. No. So I think the picture of the cannabis plant kind of did his head in. But what you guys are doing, another level entirely.
Well, if it hadn't have been for you, we would never have been able to do it.
Me? No, I don't follow.
Asha told me about your donation.
My donation? No, Asha's.
Asha's?
Yeah, she sold her laptop so she could donate the money. Oops. She said she'd tell you.
Take your time, why don't you?
Sorry. Something came up.
Listen, if you're going to charge us, can you hurry up and do it? Because I need to speak to Shona. She's going to be tearing her hair out.
Actually, that's why I had to go. She turned up.
What? Here? She kick off? She did, didn't she? She kick off?
It's fine. We put her in a cider room and let her calm down a bit.
Right, well, I'll need to speak to her now.
That's what I've come to tell you. We are releasing you under investigation.
Releasing me? What do you mean?
We've just had some new evidence come in, and once we've investigated it, then we'll be...
New evidence from Shona?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, let's stuff all that, Craig. Just tell me. I need to know what she said.
Rachel was outside the flat.
What did you say to her?
I knew she started a fire, but I wasn't afraid of her anymore.
Surely Tyrone told you the police were here.
They proved it was her.
Are you going to put this poor girl out of her misery? Or are you going to leave everything to me as usual?
They've said that it couldn't be Rachel because she had a hospital appointment at the time of the fire and they've got her on CCTV, apparently.
And you didn't think maybe she'd need to know that?
I just thought it'd be best if I waited until you got back. I'm sorry, right? But on the upside, at least you've got nothing to fear from her now.
I'd rather it was her. Now I don't know who to be frightened of. I mean, who else would do such a terrible thing?
Who indeed?
Hi. What's going on? I thought they'd arrested you instead of me.
So did I. And then this copper came in and said that they were letting you go.
I can't get my head around it.
Well, what did they say?
Just Craig came in and says some new evidence has come to light. We need to investigate. I mean, what did you say to him? Are you sure you didn't say anything?
No, honestly, I said plenty, believe me, but I didn't give him any new evidence.
Well, if it wasn't you, then who the hell was it?
Someone's keen.
Well, early bird and all that.
We just wondered if you'd given any thought to our offer.
Thought about it's going a bit far. It flitted through my subconscious, then flitted out again.
Right.
But one thing I can tell you, I am definitely not selling up, but I am feeling a bit generous, so you might want to come in with me 50-50. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Well, possibly.
Well, it depends how much you'd want for it.
Have you got a figure in mind?
Oh, yeah, I did jot something down earlier. There you go. I think this is your preferred method of doing business.
How much?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think it's a fair price.
All right, well, we're obviously wasting our time then.
You off already?
Well, we are looking at other businesses. It's not just you, and if you don't want our money, there's plenty that do.
Fine, if you don't like it, Name me another figure. A realistic one this time.
No. Why don't you name us a figure and we'll think about it? But I won't hold your breath.
She's a feisty one, I'll give her that.
Yeah, she is.
Too much.
You scared me.
I might start enjoying this.
Let you out then?
Yeah, apparently some new evidence turned up. Don't suppose you'd have anything to do with that?
Just gave him a statement, that's what you mean.
Which was what, exactly?
Well, that the driver of the car that hit me was really good looking, so couldn't have possibly been you. Plus, it was a different model of car.
And they bought it?
You're here, aren't you?
Well, thanks. Whatever you need, free haircuts, exclusive access to Gail's curling tongues.
Seriously, though, we can't thank you enough.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have tried to take advantage. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
What's with the bag?
I packed it earlier. I'm going to find somewhere else to keep.
What do you mean?
Is this because I called you a two-faced backstabbing snake in the grass?
No.
Because you definitely were.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
Yeah, she's good at that.
No, stay. Just for a few days until you get yourself sorted.
I'm going to find somewhere new, somewhere where I'm a bit less likely to get a baseball bat round my head.
What about your mum's?
Sarah, I'm worried about. Well, there's nothing here for me now. I'm going to get the last of my stuff and go and get the tram. Get the keys.
All right.
What are we going to do?
What do you want to do? Chain him to the radiator?
No, but we've got to do something.
What do you think? It's a dinosaur. Or a wonky donkey. Are you okay? Why wouldn't I be? Just like you've hardly said 2 words all afternoon.
Fine. Your dad told me about the laptop. It was you who donated the money.
He told you?
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I knew you'd stop me.
So you decided to lie about it instead. I thought we were being honest with each other.
But we are. Okay, maybe not this time. But what does it matter?
I need to know I can trust my mates. But if you're going to start going behind my back...
Right, okay. I'm sorry. I did it because...
Because what?
Forget it.
Right. In that case, I think you should go.
Fine. If it matters to you that much. Because I care about you.
Care about me or still want to cop off with me? You do, don't you?
Seb's memorial garden's really going well. I mean, that mural certainly makes a splash.
Oh, that's one way of putting it.
You don't sound enamoured.
No, I'm over the moon. I mean, what mother wouldn't want to walk past a life-size cartoon of her son? You know, just in case she's forgotten he's dead.
Leave that. You need to come with us.
What? Why?
Todd's on his way to the tram stop and we think he's going for good.
Oh, right, well, if that's what he wants, maybe it's for the best.
You're just gonna let him leave?
Well, what am I supposed to do? Let him keep ruining people's lives?
Look, I know there's no excuse for what he did to Billy and Paul, but I had like a massive go at him myself, but I think he's actually scared himself this time.
He wants to change.
He always says that.
Yeah, well, you don't know what he's done.
What has he done?
He told the police that it wasn't David's car that ran him over.
So what's good about that?
He lied to protect me.
What, so you ran over Todd?
For crying out loud, who cares who ran him over? The point is, he's alive. I've lost my son, but you can still get yours back. So what are you doing sitting here?
I don't see why this has to change anything.
It changes everything. We just buried Seb.
Yeah, I know that.
So you don't think this is a bit messed up?
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I take it back. I don't care about you.
That's just it. You can't take it back. I need to close up.
Nina, please don't do this. Don't shut me out.
Just go, will you? Now.
Hiya.
All right.
So, I rang the guy who booked me, like you said.
And?
There's no way he can bump me up to the main festival. Apparently, all the guys they signed for the adult stages are, like, massive.
And you just accepted that?
What else could I do? Hey, look, we can still have an amazing holiday. Oh, speaking of which, because I'm the sort of guy who knows how to show a girl a good time, booked us this little beauty.
What is it?
2 nights accommodation, smack bang in the centre of town. Well, outskirts.
Big spender.
A backpacker's hostel.
Or maybe not.
Off somewhere nice?
Hey, yeah, look, I'm about yesterday. I'm so sorry. I just, last thing I ever wanted to do was hurt you.
That's fine. Actually, you've done me a favour. I mean, who'd want to go out with a two-timing sleazebag like you? Oh, wait a minute.
Hello.
So it's true then? Doing another runner?
Doing you a favour.
I suppose it's too much to expect you to say goodbye. Of course it is.
Sorry, but you were the one who walked out on me in the hospital, remember?
Can you blame me?
That's me. Take care of yourself, yeah? And tell Billy and Summer that I'm sorry. Again. I deserve better.
Todd, I might not be able to forget what you did. I doubt I ever will, but you get on that tram, I won't be able to live with myself.
That's what you're saying.
I don't want you to go. I want you to come home.
All right, mate. I hear congratulations are in order.
Yeah. Word on the street is that you're DJing at some festival in the Alps.
All right, yeah. Cheers.
How did you know about this?
Excuse me, I'm down with the kids.
You go to snowboarding festivals?
Yeah, did you not know? Me and Bertie are massive on the whole scene. He sits on my back in a little carrier, and we do all these 360s on the downpipe.
Think you mean the half pipe?
No, you haven't seen how we do it. One sec. Hello, Daniel speaking.
Daisy, could you go and disinfect that table, please? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just so I'm clear, the house is in my name now. Wow. No, that's great, yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, bye for now.
Not that it was earwigging, obviously, but if you just bought an house...
No, not bought. Been given by my mum, weirdly.
Your mum just gave you an house?
You keep your voice down.
Wow. Only thing my mum ever gave me with a newspaper of chips were in. Hey, you're not moving away, are you?
No, it's miles away. Probably just rent it. Which means I'll be able to pay Craig back that money that I owe him.
Hey, made up for you, mate. Your mum must think the world of you.
Yeah, who knew? I didn't.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Sat alone in the dark, like a lame-o.
Get lost, will you?
Are you going out?
Why? You gonna snitch on me to Dad? Did he, Dev?
I wonder you got no mates.
I hope I'm not intruding. I just wondered if I could make some hot chocolate after your exertions at the Memorial Garden.
Thank you.
haven't upset you by any chance. I only asked because you seem to have been avoiding me for the entire evening.
No, it's nothing to do with you. I just wanted to listen to some music. I thought I'd give you the night off.
May I?
Really, it's nothing.
Goodness. Can I assume that you're experiencing some sort of breakdown in communication?
How did you guess?
Should I ask any more?
Best not.
In which case, I'll go and make the hot chocolate and leave you to your artistic endeavours.
Over on ITV4 next, Henry Cole is back with more treats on two wheels in the brand new series of The Motorbike Show. And brand new here on ITV tomorrow night, Chief Executive of Bristol Street Motors, Robert Forrester, is our next undercover big boss at 9 o'clock. Next tonight, though, it's the concluding part of Lucan.